magic, poof, I spent some money at Sephora. I don't know why. If only I knew what I know now. Hey everyone, today I have a Sephora haul. I feel like it's been forever since I've done a Sephora haul. My memory could be failing me, and my memory is probably failing me, but it feels like forever. And I got to go there about 2 weeks ago-ish with my friend Dana, and I splurged. We were looking for a specific product, but then of course we were all over the place and I got so much stuff, and I'm super excited to show you. I've been using this stuff for about 2 weeks, like I said, and so I have like kind of a mini review slash first impressions to share along the way through the haul. I don't really like doing hauls that it's just like, look at this thing, look at this thing, look at this thing, because then, I don't know, that's kind of boring to me. So I'm gonna be sharing my thoughts along the way, and I really hope you guys enjoy it. Thumbs up if you do. Let's look at the stuff. First up, this is something that was completely unexpected. I'd never heard anything about this product and it just caught my eye. It's the Dr. Jart BB Mate Contouring 123 Kit. And okay, I'm gonna warn you before I get into all this stuff, it's a lot of like contouring, highlighting, and bronzing products. Like when I left, I was like, really, Leigh-Ann? Like, you're one tracking, but it's okay. Basically, it looks like 3 different concealers, or it's kind of like a concealer looking product. It's like a tube, and there is a doe foot applicator like this. One special thing about these contouring shades are they're all SPF 30, which I guess that's what makes them BB, because there's kind of like a skincare element. But basically we've got our highlighting shade, the neutralizing shade, and the bronzing slash contouring shade. There is no shimmer in this bronzing shade, so I've definitely really enjoyed using this for contouring. It is not that dark. So if your skin tone's a lot darker than mine, this might not do much for you, but for me, it just does like a very like light but still noticeable and nicely blendable contouring shade. It's not too warm, it's not too cool, it's just right. The only color that I actually have a real problem with is the highlighting shade. I was wanting to use this under my eyes, and maybe it's just not an under the eyes product. But at the same time, I kind of don't like it on the other parts of my face either, because it's really sparkly. It's not a chunky glitter or anything, but as you go through the day, it just doesn't wear very well. So if you're considering this product, I would say just keep that in mind. I wish that you could buy them individually. I'm not sure if you can. I haven't looked into it. I don't think I would repurchase this, but I don't think I'm taking it back either. It was a little pricey. I need to find like the, oh, I have the receipt so I can actually tell you how much it was. Ha ha ha. That was $45. Okay, rewind. I don't think it was worth $45 as a whole. If I could go back and do it again, I probably wouldn't get it. If only I knew what I know now. Next up, this is the product that Dana and I actually went in for. It's the Becca Jaclyn Hill Shimmering Skin Perfector, and it's a champagne pop. It is a really beautiful highlight color, and I actually already put this in my June favorites like less than a week after I got it, because I've been just so infatuated with it. I just think it's like a really pretty rosy gold color, and the tone just like really complements my skin tone. I do think it's just about on par with the Balm's Mary Lou Manizer, and I've loved that one for years and years. However, I do think this one is slightly more blendable. So I don't know if you love that one too, but I don't know. It's worth a try, definitely. I'm not gonna go on and on and on about it, because I did go on and on and on about it in my favorites video. You know, part of my huge excitement for this product was just that, I don't know why I'm putting it back in the box. What is wrong with me? Get yourself together. Because it is a collaboration with a YouTuber, and that just excites me to no end, and I feel like you gotta show support for that kind of thing. Okay, moving on. Next up, I finally got the Kat Von D Shade and Light Contour Palette. I feel like I'm so behind. Planet Earth has like revolved around the sun 18 times without me, because I haven't had this. I actually really like it. Recently I got the NYX contour palette, and I've kind of been like comparing the two. I definitely like this one better, which kind of like, it makes me feel like I'm betraying my drugstore love, but it is what it is. I really, really, really like this palette. Do I think this is absolutely necessary for everyone's everyday makeup collection? Absolutely not. Like, a contouring obsession has to be a part of your everyday life to really get the use out of this, but lately, I have been loving using it. More than anything, I just use these 4 colors here. I feel like if I was like a theatrical makeup artist or something, I would probably use more of this darker contour shade, but I'm not, so I don't. And this peachy shade, I'm sure I could incorporate this one, but for some reason, I just don't go for it. I don't know why. But overall, I'm definitely loving it. Let me see how much this was. I spent some money at Sephora. Ugh. I'm not sure if I'm reading that receipt wrong, but I'm pretty sure this was $46, which I don't know why. Maybe I'm just a total cheapskate, but that makes me feel like slightly guilty. However, unlike the Dr. Jart products, I do think this one was worth it. I'm really liking this. I like it $46 worth. I do not regret it, and I will not be taking it back. No way. You can't take it from me. Next up, I have this Makeup Forever Pro Bronze Fusion, and it's a bronzer compact. The compact is really, really pretty. It's like kind of like a shiny brown, which makes me happy. I don't know why. And I've heard really great things about this bronzer. I got it in the color 20M, and I think it was one of the like matte natural shades. And it's definitely more of a matte shade, but it's not like a fakey matte. Like, it doesn't make you look muddy. And the shade is very nice for my skin tone. I'm wearing it today with the other contour palette, so you might not be able to differentiate that. I've definitely been back on the self-tanning train lately, and this bronzer has been coming in handy. It's nice, and it doesn't ever feel like muddy. It blends out really well, and it doesn't ever look fake, which I really, really like. Speaking of self-tanner, I feel like I might have got this in an Ulta trip, but then it snuck into the Sephora bag. I'm sorry. But we're gonna talk about it anyway because I got it recently and I haven't talked about it. It's the Lorac Tantalizer Body Bronzing Illuminizer. One of my good friends uses this stuff and she loves it, and I tried hers before like months ago, and for some reason I just got around to getting my own. Like I said, I've been self-tanning, and sometimes it gets a little patchy, a little weird on the legs and you want to wear a skirt. This stuff comes in handy. I've been mixing it with my moisturizer, like not that much really, and it blends out really, really nicely, and it's kind of shimmery, and it's also kind of pink. Like, whenever you're rubbing it in, you're like, I don't know about this. But then, once you're done, it gives you like some like slight color, and it gives you some slight shimmer, which is really nice. And it just kind of works. Like, you feel like maybe like, oh, how is this ever gonna work when you squirt it out of the bottle? And then magic, poof, your legs, they're glittery and beautiful, and you have no regrets. Or like, that's how it works for me. Hopefully it works the same for you. Next up, I have a Sephora blush. This is the Baked Blush Duo in Guava Glow number 3, and it's kind of split down the middle. One side is really, really, really shimmery and highlighting, and you can tell, and this side it looks a little bit highlighting, but it's more of like a solid pink color. And what you do, actually this was a suggestion from Dana. She was like, you gotta get this blush, it is so nice, and I have it on today. And all you have to do is like swirl them together. I guess you don't have to do that, but that's what I've been doing, and it's like really highlighting and beautiful. And there's actually another one, like the rose one. I think I want to try that one too, because this one's really nice, but you can get like too much pink really, really fast. But I'm impressed with the highlight. You know, I like a highlighting blush. It's very nice. Can you tell? Oh, this is probably totally messing up my whole situation, and I have a zip right there, so okay, don't look at what I just did. That was probably not a very kind swatch, but I'm loving this color lately, and I don't know, I don't try a lot of the Sephora products. Should I? What is your favorite like Sephora brand product? I don't know why, I just like always overlook it. I always do like generic brands anywhere else, but not at Sephora. All right, that's everything. I feel like that was a lot of stuff. I really hope you guys enjoyed my reviews. Thumbs up if you did, and if you haven't subscribed to my channel, please do. I really, really appreciate it. And if you have, thank you so much. You are my people, and I love you. If you want to find me anywhere else on the internet, check the description. There are links to Facebook, Instagram, Tumblr, Twitter, absolutely everywhere. It's LeighAnnSays. I love when you guys come say hi. And as always, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye, everyone. What? Is this too dark? I don't know. Your life. Whatever. Is this darker? I wish I understood lighting. Don't ask me why. Don't ask me why. Is that weird? Tantalizer. Actually, did I get this from Sephora? Come to me. What? Liquid contouring set thing. Next up, I'm grabbing my NYX Conceal, Correct, and Contour palette. I got it in the color Light, and I'm dipping my finger into the kind of salmon peachy tone, and I'm going to blend that all under my eyes. I have like a lot of like weird veiny blue tones under my eyes, and this concealer works so well to brighten it up.